Whoa. Hello. Welcome back to another awesome Saturday morning. Yes, it's true. Ace Attorney came out yesterday. Which is great because I really like people who wear red. Sick ass. However, Danganronpa has been a title that we've been working since, I want to say since the inception of this channel. And a part of that is the reason that, like, just really admiring the series, one that it has, and just every beat that comes with it. I guess I just didn't really want it to end. But like all good things, like all good stories, we need an end. And so it is with a heavy heart and a bit of a stressed timeline that I, your boy, Okami Stitch, attempts to finish Danganronpa. So, looking forward to lots of fun, a little bit of excitement, and hopefully some fun voiceacting. So, that being said, ladies, gentlemen, fuzzy friends everywhere, fuzzy mechanical teddy bear robots, yeah. I was gonna shoot the bullet gun. I meant for the bullet to go off. Alright. Whew, quite the journey indeed. This is one of those games that just holds up against time, man. I don't... If you ever bump into someone who's like, yo, Danganronpa is cool, then your first reaction should be like, oh shit. I'm fear for your life. But also, it's just one of those historical moments that, when we talk about like pop culture and cult classics, this is definitely one of those crazy ass ones. Did I not save? Lying. I totally saved. I know I saved. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Let me make sure. As always, your boy will be doing his best to add in commentary and being cool and getting a nice little bit of spice in there. So, let's have some fun with that. And let us. Yeah, I didn't save. What the fuck? Or maybe I saved somewhere else. Holy shizzle doodle. Hold on to that thought. I fucking saved, I swear to God. Holy shit. Shit. 11, 12, 13, down. What was it, November? August? That is the most recent save. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Huh. Wait, does that mean I gotta do the fucking fight? Oh my god, I gotta be somewhere in 3 hours. Son of a bitch. I do. I really do. Oh shit. Fuck balls. Fuck me. Okay, sorry about that one. Oh shit balls, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? I fucking saved, I swear. Ah shit. Okay, let's just bust through this. Oh my god. You know what? I'm so sorry. Shit, I could have sworn that we had that. We finished the trial and everything. What the hell, man? Oh shit. Yeah, we finished the trial because it was like it was the basura. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, let's just talk about it. When did I not save, man? Come on, I was like right there. Paused it, we finished the stream. I could have sworn I saved it on stream. And I'm pretty sure I saved it right before the fucking trial too, man. The actual fuck. Oh! No, that doesn't count. Holy shit. I switched SSD cards. Doesn't count. It's a PS4 game. Hold on.
Danganronpa.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck. That's a new one. 1 end, 5 end. Shit. 5. This is the original. Trial verdict. 11/24. Oh wait. August 2024. Why the fuck are these fucking dates like this? What the fuck, man? August 2024. That's the latest save. Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Verdict. 18/24, 18731.
Danganronpa.
Chapter 5. Oh shit, this is it. What the fuck just happened? Okay, scratch that. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything that Jogo. Hey. I was fucking slave. God damn it. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Yeah. Son. Sorry for that little jolt of energy. TLDR. I have about 3, maybe 4 hours. If I'm stretching it, I have to drive out 30 minutes and I have to go watch Beetlegeese. Twice, not 3 times. With a friend. And I'm looking forward to that. So, let's have fun. Let's strap in. And I think we are at the final hotel. So, believe in a dream. Believe in me, who believes in you. Ja, ikimashou. Those are the only way out of here. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed, pulled, or kicked at all at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. 7 days. I can't be sure which liquids I can drink, and which ones are an all-around bad idea. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all signs. But that's still not enough reason to give up. Because I'm still alive. Damn it. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was sleep. Conserve energy. Yep. Go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left. After not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. Garunch. What the? Strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jolted and formed in an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Basura! Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me. Best girl. Giant piece of trash. Oh wait. A giant piece of trash. Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. Best girl. Nice.
ひどい匂いね。
Kopkuputo? This place. Oh, she's talking. Kyoko!
ええ、
You look better. You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
それは
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. Cute. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
ね
First, I have something for you. Nice. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Oh, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So, you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
え。ふーん。
Ah, cute. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Diana. But, Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
それは
To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone. Atone?
あなたは
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So, you knew that I knew.
ええ
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
私は
Abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
だけど
Listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
そうね
Tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
つまり
is so that I can do what I came to do to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So, you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
ええ
That's right. At least, I did. Once. Once?
私は
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? That's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Nisha. Then, it really is true. You lost your memory.
苗木くん
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school? The first thing... You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
そうよ
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
どうやら
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
ね
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
えそうよ
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you.
でも
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mysteries of the school and the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But what you say is true. Why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
なんで
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Yes, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
そう
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. Since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it. right? Mastermind. One of us. If she believed that, of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
でも
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right. Well, there's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
僕は
I...
知っている。
He said the thing, he said the thing.
僕は全部知っているはずだ。
Ooh.
僕の目的はここから出ることじゃない。ここに残ることなんだ。
When did you remember? It's just like that dream I had before. Why did that just happen?
ね
Are you okay? Yeah. It's nothing. It is nothing. Right.
えね
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
えそう
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Wow. Better talk to Kyoko. Okay. That's probably the one that came down with me. Whoa. Yeah, baby. You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how that turned out? Are you able to remember anything?
それは
I think there's still a lot I don't remember. But at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability.
私は
My ability. What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. The ultimate detective.
そう
And the reason I came to Hope Speak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. I had to find someone. Ooh.
それは
Well, it was a headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find a headmaster? Because he's my father. What?
つまり
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. Yoko's dad. Is Hope Speak's headmaster? That explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
私は
By the way.
え
Oh,
私は
she's doing the thing. Oh, never mind. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
必ず
No matter the cost.
あのさ
Kyoko? What's going on?
私は
My memory hadn't come back at the point. But when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
だけど
Listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what did you see in there?
それは
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
そうね
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map? Blueprints, boy.
Eh,
It's a layout of the entirety of Hopespeak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if they were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to that check,
そう。
and that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
だけど、
Once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say,
私は
the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
それ
I
は
can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm not sure you'll get the chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. もう一回. I better talk to Kyoko.
だけど
Oh, sorry. Once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras or no monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. I was so preoccupied with investigating that area, it was unforgivably careless of me. Oh, is that you?
だけど
It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it? Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
でも
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then, who did kill her?
とにかく
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with. Ow. Okay, here we go. Readjusting. Ish. The point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
ええ
They stole that key and disappeared. And in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
そう
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean, because of school regulations?
そうよ
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hopespeak Academy at your discretion.
つまり
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rule. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves are somehow bound by the school's regulations.
ね
There's only one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. Could have become the victim?
え
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Hey. During the night,
私は
I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves, Shinigami-san. And that ability naturally draws me into cases just like this,
とにか
which
く
is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
そう
I ran into your room, and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
だけど
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them. That led to... whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
そう
And their murder was disguised. And the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So it's all... Oh, sorry, I'm still running on like 3 hours of sleep. I stayed up till 3 something playing Black Ops 6. Holy shit. But I squatted up with a couple people, so it was kind of worth it. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
ええ
Any conclusive evidence? That's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
そう
You're right. It is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed a class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does it all mean?
つまり
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Oh. What's the word? Smug. Cute smug. Huh?
苗木君
Just a little more. A little more. And I should be able... Hold up, Dr. Barking. Wow, what's happening? A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair. There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
ええ
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
そうね
what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that? The ultimate despair?
どうやら
A despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then, they're,
ええ
make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Woo! That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Woo! Home run, baby. Last. There's a final stretch up here. 6 people left. Yabe! Okay. Dream Island Rocket. Sugoi. Freaking save on the right file, cause what the fuck? I was so freaking stressed out. I mean, like, no way we're gonna finish this in 4 hours. So I have to like finish the trial and skip through all the freaking dialogue from the last save. Whew, that was scary. Sipper. Whew. Alright. All this, thank you, Mousepad, for being for doubling as a coaster. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Dyslexia. But right now,
とにかく
Right now, you have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story after.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it! It's locked, but we have a way to open the store. Kyoko! Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
ええ
Which I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it.
And it can open any door in the school, right?
そうよ
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Right! Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open the store, right?
そうね
Let's find out.
Kyoko took the key from with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... Oh. Yes! It opened!
ええ
And now, we can get out of here. Let's go.
Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Nice. Home stretch, baby. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Woo! Ultimate pain. Woo! We're here. Final. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering. Ultimate despair, and execution of ultimate death. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up to that tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Aww, damn it. This is like not thumbnail material. Fuck. The ladder was impossibly long. Couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
ね
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So, Kyoko, there's something I want to ask you. You said that you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
えそれは
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then, is your family famous?
違うわ
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
そう
Because we take pride in it.
ayo, pride?
ええ
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. And to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society.
Based.
Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence from the assassins.
A conscious effort?
そうね
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
でも
And yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Huh?
私は
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it, knowing it was something a true kirigiri detective would never do.
But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak,
it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
Eh?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
Huh? But you were reunited after all these years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
違うわ。
There's nothing I want to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
だけど、
There is something I want to say to him, though. What?
私
No
は
matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him, face to face.
What is it?
それは
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever?
The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently, he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
だけど
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind.
Drama dummy. Very nice. It's called connection. It's called connecting. Alright. Trust, right? I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
そう
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I would have never had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional.
私は
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
だけど
But there's one thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
それは
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
でも
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day.
私は
His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
そう
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he'd forgot about me all these years ago.
But your family, to just cut him out like that.
違うわ
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
ね
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Only connected by blood, not heart or soul. Shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I didn't know how long, we finally reached the top. Woo! There you go!
That's the now.
Looks like this is it.
ええ
On the other side of this door, Speak is waiting for us.
We're back.
そうよ
Remember the hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should be open without much trouble.
Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up against the hatch. Roof access! Woo! I go through those all the time. Oh, we're working on AC on the roofs. The machines on the roofs. The hatch opened with ease. And so, we're back.
Looks like we're back. Believe how long that ladder was. Exhausted.
Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but
At least we're out here, out of there. Now we're back in Hope Speak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. Thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning a favor.
well, what's the next stop? What's gotta be our chef's Kyoko? Like... So, now what do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course. But if the mastermind finds out,
And I'm worried about you, too. You helped me, so they might.
ね
You're worried?
yeah, of course.
じゃあ
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
つまり
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
Wait, that...
でも
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can run away. And she said that. She pointed at the nearby surveillance camera.
So you're saying, rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
What do you think is going to happen, is it?
だって
Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared.
You said something like that before. What does it mean? It means she's cornered,
So
homie.
if,
She's out of options.
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Muruku's death. There was a moment when the mastermind let their guard down.
That there was?
そう
We can talk to Monokuma. We can confirm it. And it'll be better for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help keep with other negotiations.
I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
ええ
Monokuma should be in the gym.
行きましょうか
Let's get going.
うーん
Okay. You got this. I'm not sleepy at all. Jim. Because I will. King say all day. Hello, Cosmic Janitor. Yes, Black Ops Beta was a lot of fun. We played last night, ran a couple of rounds with the boys, and stayed up till 4 a.m., which is why you hear me yawning constantly right now. But definitely worth it. We'll be back on tonight after the Beetlegeese movies, and hopefully the max level is 28, I think. So I'm gonna hit that, or 30, doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna hit the max level, and then I'll be okay with that. So hey. If there's time for that, maybe I'll just put the camera on and we'll have a little fun getting blasted. Cause damn, it's fucking sweaty, but I like it. And then especially since I get paired up with my homies are like fucking cracked. So I'm like ranking 4th in the team, and those fools like hitting 1st and 2nd and 3rd like every round. So it's just their stats drag me up to the higher leagues, and I'm just like, oh shit. I'm learning, but I'm also getting blasted left and right. But it's really, really fun. I hella enjoyed Black Ops. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully there's like a price cut or something, enough incentive for me to buy it day one if I so very much am inclined to that. But hey, we'll wait until then. Let's solve this mystery, damn it. Did he talk?
Hey. Kyoko,
Hey, fuck, I forgot the voice.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But my coach's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react.
Are we really gonna be okay?
You're supposed to be punished. Didn't Kyoko help you? Did Kyoko help you?
何
So what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. That's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now, I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance.
Yoko,
そう
do whatever you feel you have to.
でも
But before you do, just let me say one thing.
もし
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
は
I lose? You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
だって
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
つまり
I was supposed to be the chosen as blackened, and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
でも
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. And the results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in the position, one person would protect another like that.
そう
And in response to the unexpected development,
そう
you
よ
reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
Mm,
だけど
But then, there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would have thrown a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come into our aid, even after you killed it.
そうなんでし
Now,
ょ
here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
いい
So,
わね
executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your own rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me, and not Makoto. Yeah! And you can prove this, right?
そう
No, I can't. Just say it like that.
What's this? A comedy routine? You make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
別にいいじゃ
I
な
don't
い
have anything right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
そうよ
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
だって
If Makoto really was a killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
でも
But here we are, confronting you, and with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence.
え
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
えね
It's you who were... If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
you use the audience against them. That's what we call shareholders. That's how we go fight against shareholders, dog. Huh?
えそうよ
Sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Crap. I'm like, it's gonna be stuck in my head now. Shit. Okay.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
いいわね
Despair can never kill hope.
ね
You can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn despair, fair and square,
そうす
then
る
I
べき
suggest
よ
you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
そうね
To do Makuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow school's regulations to ensure a fair trial.
そこで最後の
It's
勝
time
負を
for
しま
one
しょう。
last showdown.
希望と絶望をかけた最後の勝
She
負
did
よ
the thing.
ね
That would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say?
A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Murokuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Emoji Roy.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Very.
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It certainly makes for one honey of a climax.
つまり
Does that mean you accept?
If we do things your way, there'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then, I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will you help win out, or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one final grisly showdown.
He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries.
That's right. Every last mystery that's prowling around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as victory for you.
そうね
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Murokuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
Well, face execution.
right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
いいわ
When
ね
we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this all turned.
I honestly can't believe how this all has turned out.
ね
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? The one when the one student kills another, that's when the class trial is held.
I remember that for sure. So what?
ね
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement.
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations, and having a trial for Murakumo is no exception for that.
Oh, Murokuro's trial is no exception. It's part of the regulations. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. Okay, enough buns. Anyway, here's it. I'm sure I told you this already. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And they're only people to take a single step into Hope Speak since the killing game began. Are those 16 students?
What?
ね
Are you telling the truth?
Why did he go quiet all of a sudden?
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. Get lost, would you?
Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. Just... You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get all your punishments later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, he fucking goes low.
ね
Come on, Makoto. Let's go.
Okay. Pooh Bear.
When it comes unsayable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym.
It's a lot of trophies.
You could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life. And we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
だけど
Thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
それは
Stretch. Oh, my back.
They had no choice but to accept.
Oh.
だって
It thought because
I gave her lips because of the heart.
it's all because of that one moment. The mastermind let their guard down. Like I said.
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
それは
I wasn't there to hear it myself. Do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school's life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely did say that.
ね
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so believable.
そうよ
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off,
だけど
and yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
つまり
But think of another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
それは
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost of us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
どうやら
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those stupid regulations didn't exist. Nobody would have killed anybody.
つまり
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
Why?
そう
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point.
ね
The outside world has named for the students of Hope Speak Academy, a certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
そうよ
And for those of us who resent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that and try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
That's good.
What? You want to prove that despair is better than hope? That's ridiculous.
そうね
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group's only purpose and motivation comes from
Forum despair.
Naiki kun
help me, why am I... Oh, it's an auto. Why am I so young, man?
The only reason brings us rest for suffer. You know how you must make you, and yet the same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
つまり
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. The mastermind supply is ignored. Simply ignore the rules. There wouldn't have been a game for a one-sided slaughter.
少なくとも
At least that's how those who are watching this world would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us for himself.
そうよ
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Oh. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
そう
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer, and then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
そうね
Yes. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Yes. Thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead. Wolso was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world.
Oh my god, I can't. I need like a shot of adrenaline or something. Fuck.
The mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
ええ
To prove the world that they despair. To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they would have to defeat us in perfect form.
つまり
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they've violated their own regulations. But if all that was a hunch, right? And you're still able to get that mastermind.
だけ
Super
ど
challenge. Oh, shit. Get the mastermind super challenge. What? It's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believe in me. Another path open up. Still, can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
違うわ
In the end, though, shit. In the end, though, couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet, but it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh, and I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. But we couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
だけど
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn a chance to fight. We have to win this time.
そう
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the mastermind. This is our lives. There's no other option except to win.
ね
But before we begin this final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. But now we know who the real enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
えでも
Is that really possible? Huh?
とにかく
Anyway, right now, we have to go find the others.
行きましょうか
Probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Oh my god, my freaking highs are killing me. What the freaking nuggets?
I just don't want to sleep, man. Where's my thing? Nice. Oh. Coin. Okay.
とにかく
Fine, yeah, there's probably in the dorm somewhere showing up. Okay. Oh my. Sing like a brick. Oh, okay. I want to be here. The dorms? Don't they? Do. On dry. This one? Mondo. Cafeteria, no? That's not it. And suddenly, we were greeted with... You again?
What is that? Egg spill.
Oh. Is he broken?
I suppose emotional stability reached its limits.
A gate for some equals sen act. Sen act 61. What? Those are probably all nasty terms, but alright. Freaking Shimoneta kana. Jeez, what the heck?
でも
I wonder what that was all about.
Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ugh. Hey.
苗
Squad.
木だよ
Is that
ね
Makoto? Dayone. Alright. That's a Dino-ish. Poly? Fair enough. In Toku.
みんな
やっぱり苗木だ。どの角度から見ても苗木だよ。
Dayo?
あら、生きてたのね。
まったくゴキブリ並みのしぶとさだな。
念のために聞いとくけど、幽霊じゃねえよな。
Never know. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
なんだ
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't showered. Wait, what's that smell?
なんだこれ。
Yeah, man, this seriously stinks.
Makoto. He smells like a wet dog.
Where's your voice?
Get away. You.
And in a flash, my tears dried up. Let's go shower.
苗木
Still
くん、
time to indulge in the extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
なんだ
Explain. Explain what?
うん。
Is it okay that you're here? What does the mastermind catch you?
そうね。
That's related to what I had to tell you all.
I need to tell you about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
つまり、
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
What? Seriously?
どうだって
What's
な
the。point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. I keep telling you.
違うわ。
Mukuro isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you.
は
Then who is it?
なるほどな。
She's more of a garu. Yeah. What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
え
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
あそうよ。
That's right. It was an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Mukuro spotted a trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
だけど
The decision, he would be the one to die.
なんだと
You spotted a trap. You spotted a trap? Did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
でも
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Black End, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Black End is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them another trial. One time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
そう
Very observant of you.
当
I
然
recall
だ
what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
ひでえぞ
I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later.
So, knowing all of this, what do we do now?
それって
It's
さ
about who killed Makura, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind.
There's still more, but there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
でも
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
とにかく
They guessed already. But if we lose this time, everyone dies.
悪なのよ
Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? It's way there. I'm fine with living forever with Master.
ち
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
とにかく
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. Oh shit! I'm gonna.
面白い
僕の中に誰かいるの In other words, one decisive final battle. Rather interesting development, I'd say.
でも
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Makuro and all the school's mysteries.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough freaking order. Maybe. This time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we will solve all those mysteries. And I only have 1 hour left, so let's do it.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh? I'm just kidding.
私は
I disagree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't agree. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
ええ
That's what I thought too. At first. Till Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? Hint?
Who's that?
I'm sure I told you all this already, but this killing game became 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only person to take a single step in hopes becoming since the killing game began
Are those 16?
are the 16 students.
なるほどな
Monokuma said that, did he? I think Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
つま
If the
り
mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
つまりだ
According to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope Speak Academy are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then Mastermind is
One of us. Oh, fuck. Trying to get the picture. Disappear. Yo. Nice. Base. Just pans back and forth. Nice.
there were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning.
Soka?
And add in Mukuro and he gets 16. That's
I always forget that. Like, this is Jolene Joestar. Hello, how's it going? Monokuma.
a wet dog is wild. Hope have hope. Yeah, JK have the spear.
There you go. That's it. I'm just win. We're getting to the finish line, boys. Yeah, I always forget that this is Jolene Joestar. So shout out to Jolene Joestar.
So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
そうだ。
Of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
You can't be serious.
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility. Only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And a possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're in ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So, they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was a mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
それは
Maybe they snuck off and control them in secret.
でも
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
そうじゃねえのか
Maybe Monokuma was an autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
Wait. None of it.
In that case, there's no way he could have had all of those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't have to be entirely impossible if they diverted the flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe. But still.
Boom. Sleep now. Water break.
校内放送です。お前ら、すでにご承知かと思いますが、これからこの殺し合い学園生活は真の怪盗編へと突入します。そこで公平を期すために、学園内の部屋のロックはすべて解除しちゃいます。好きに調べてちょうだいな。思う存分、謎を解いてちょうだいな。うっぷぷ。では、学級裁判でお会いしましょう。
Final countdown.
まあいいだろ
I didn't know it was on auto.
Not very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
う。戸
At this
上の
point,
名にかけて
I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
じゃあな
Well then,
After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master. He didn't take me with him.
おいお
do
い
you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee without cream, without the cream.
Oh.
Coffee with cream, without the cream, or coffee. You're totally useless. So, funny.
And with that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
That's right.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
ダメ
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Wait, how come?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really going off by themselves.
What about you, Hina? Got you. Best girl. Who?
I guess I'll do the same.
でも
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
だって
Up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto, it's really nice of you to say,
でも
but still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
よーし
So I figured, at least here in the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own.
Oh my god. So happy for her.
I'm gonna do it all, go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just the two of us.
ええ
Indeed. One last chat. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
だけど
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
それは
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. You guys ever watch Scooby-Doo? And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
じゃあ
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
そう
Monokuma said that all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
苗木くん
Kodo, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. Then, we can all escape together. Woo! Last round, baby. Guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds. These were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusawa, then we'll know who the mastermind is. Where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, bio lab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma face on it. On the second floor of the dorms, the gate was down 4. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Sheesh! Places to check out the edited truth bullets section in your handy book. Vámonos! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour on the clock. Let's hope. I don't think we're gonna finish it today. Shit. Thinking about it. Well, it starts at 5. If I drive fast as fuck, maybe I can make it in time. Huh? It's gone. Crew's body. It's not here. The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Is it really paper, plastic, and people? Well, I don't think it's related to the case, so I better keep my distance.
Maybe the body's inside a tool shed. I better check, just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But it's not here either. Then it must be... I have no idea where. The corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so better look into it. Dirt! That's a lawnmower! Killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means... the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp in one of the corner of the tarp. It says, lab. Then this originally came from Biolab? Tarp. Everything with your words. Yes. Oh, I just grabbed my back. Very nice. Gotta go find it. That's all I really needed to check here. Where could her body have gone? Better start looking for it. Sick. Biolab. Because well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Hell yeah, walk-ins are awesome. Seriously, why is it so cold? Because you gotta keep the chemicals cool so they don't get overheated and they don't mess up the readings, bro. They're more condensed when they're cold. Bodies. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. It's... fridge for storing dead bodies? Does that mean the biolab is actually working? I should probably take a closer look around. There's some kind of booklet there. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to your lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for removal of ethylene glass. And the blue light will let you know when the automatic system has been temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone keep your body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. Oh! In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. Exterior is stainless steel. And we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is an instruction manual for the fridge. Nice. No nice. Nice, Jenna. Stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. That's it. What are we looking for? It's kind of weird machine goes around. This was the makeshift morgue. Oh, okay. Biolab secret has been added to truth bullet subsection of the handbook. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it was set up so that when the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is blue biolights. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option.
Okay. Dojo. Dojo. I just realized the voice. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm reading it for us. Oh, Toko. This is where you were. Here, I'll make it easy for us. I'm sorry about that. Ah, no! Of course you would. 1080p. Let's make this real quick. Cool. Leave it at that. Now we can see the text, subliminal text. Texting. See, Captain, I can't see. Okay. Yes. I'll leave it there for today. Yoko, so this is where you were.
What? What do you want? I'm so disgusted. You want me out of your sight?
No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue.
I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? There wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Back! Give me back my precious tongue!
Calm down, Toko.
Nani?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing.
Nobody's gonna say that.
Master will.
I'm not sure I can disagree with that.
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me?
Well, I don't think there are many clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. No fucking. Hey, oh shit. Noise. Hey, it's all about hobbies. Even if you're just killing people, shit, never mind. Okay, let's do that. See you up. Okay, back to the first. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it here. Office. Kyoko. She's the leader. I need some water over. Yeah, I drink. Nice. Byakuya would be here. If anyone has any like knowledge, are the people on top left, are those philosophers or are those like old like war leaders shit? That's a question to think about. Yeah. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it. This will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? I need to fucking get it right. Well, you came to the right place this time. Right place this time. I can't do it. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically strenuous desk.
Class 78, student registry.
It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuro.
つまり
Apparently, Class 78 refers to us.
Wait, when we found Makuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
なるほどな。
That's right. It also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of her profiles are listed in there, along with hers,
つま
there
り
can be
だ。
no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy, just like the rest of us.
Makuro Ikasawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it.
But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm talking about when she stole it. The leaving tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry.
Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point?
She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page.
First page?
Correct. Makuro's profile actually contains 2 pages.
What?
つ
In
ま
other
り
words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Makuro that we still didn't have.
What kind of information is it?
Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't
面
know
白い。
what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue.
I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Makuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats. Close, but just one out of reach. The entity known as the ultimate despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of gossip. Whatever it is, Makuro's definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all of this. I need to push forward my research into the ultimate despair. I need to pay attention to Makuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have fought through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope Speak Academy, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The fact alone proves that her tremendous skills in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Makuro was part of the ultimate despair. I didn't think there could be any doubt about it now. But that wouldn't mean Makuro and the Mastermind were allies. Wouldn't that mean Makuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they care with Makuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Makuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe, it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Makuro was.
なんだ。
What's wrong, Makoto?
Huh?
まあ
You
いい
seem
だ
to be
ろう。
lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should know.
What is it?
Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl, perhaps you've never seen before. The girl seems to be included as part of her class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Ruby the girl. The further information about that girl is included in that file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. What the fuck?
How does the math in that work out?
And it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think?
What do you think?
Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
黙れ。
Hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think,
Oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Makuro? Is that what he's saying?
Personally, what I'm thinking seems all impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
決まりだ。
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business.
So I'm back to being Bakyo's errand boy.
Hey, at least he has direction, kid. Kuro's profile has been added to truth bullets. Oh, and one last thing. There's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention.
Advice?
For me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well.
It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me.
Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
つま
The
り
cost of
だ。
that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. Hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Semi registration. Proposed everything I meant at the beginning of Kuro's. So I guess I'm smelling you see here at the whole speak. Apparently it's all part of the ultimate despairs. Oh, she messed my killer. Weren't they friends?
What hurts?
Leave it area. Right. Okay, pretty much
Oh, Makoto. And you're here to look around too.
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So I figured, if all the doors in school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. So might explode, right? That'd be really suck. That'd really suck. So, you open it.
Yes, ma'am. What is it? Yes, honey. I'm sure she didn't mean it that. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
He raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Whoa! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, shizzles. They had like a, yeah, okay, fair enough. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. Like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if he saw it.
Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Hold on. You can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. He knows already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? Fuck. Woman.
I'm not totally sure, but
I think
it was that one. The button that says data center.
data center. Take a good look at the control panel. Saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. Just like Tina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center... That's right next door. Maybe the room we were just in? That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of mine right now. So, I'll just cheer you on from over here.
Go get him.
Alright, I'll cheer you on super loud from way over here.
That's supposed to make me feel better? Alright. Without that, some kind of hatch on the ground. Right now to go check out the data center. That looks important. Thank you. Oh. いいよ、ありがとうございました。She loves me. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Oh, that's right, that's right. What's up? Hey.
Kawaii. Yo, give me all your donuts.
Is that you, Hina?
What? Oh man, busted. How did you know? Anyway, what's this about? Some kind of remote control cameras kind of setup?
I don't even know what you're controlling.
Well, I can't. I can't really see anything from in here. Huh, guess what I found? A self-destruct button.
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Oh man.
Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. It's a room with a Monokuma drawing on it and a control panel inside. Hey yo.
Whoa! Hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Oh no. Monokuma? For real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words... Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yo, Mysterio was right.
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, then that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true...
Here's a hint.
Alright, it's killing game begins 16 people only.
And the only people to take a single step in House Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
He got inspiration from Umineko, I know. Then, the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is a 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added to the rules intersection.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, what about you? Is everything okay?
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? We must have to set up traps or something.
I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
ね
So, like,
え、あ
if
の
you
さ、
wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you wanna get going?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. He's so cute. Alright. No, actually, I'm a huge fan of Kyoko, just because like its originality is pretty dope. But Hina as a force of positivity, especially in like the shittiest of moments, is something that should never be taken for granted. So, both different sides of a way of approaching a situation, but both very, very respected and appreciated. Yep. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
Door! It just locked on its own.
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Shh. You're right. It's locked. But why?
にゃほほほほ。
Of course it's locked. Of course it's locked. Because the data center is now restricted.
Oh my god! The hatch. The fucking hatch. They were in the fucking room. Monokuma.
Hey, no fair. No fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you like.
あのね、
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everybody would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
Then that room.
うん。ね
As you may have guessed it, that's where the mind controls are.
え、
So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
はい。
Correctamundo.
そんなの嘘だよ。
Doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
うぷっぷ。
Oh, you didn't, did you? Boop, boop, boop. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been?
I was. Motherfucker. I was. The game wasn't ready for me though.
Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No way. The hatch on the floor?
ぷぷぷぷぷ。
Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
残念。
Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others.
にゃほ
Boo
ほ
boo
ほほ。
boo. Peace!
ね
He's gone.
え、あのさ
Was。he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out, the control room, that proves for sure.
え、
Then, when I said we should leave... Well,
Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
ごめん。
okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
よし。
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated again. Okay, I'm out. See you later!
Hina took off at full sprint, and I had to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Woo! Alright, what's left? Sugiwa! else is left? Second floor. The new buildings, huh? Library, archive. What else? 4. Wait, back. 3rd floor. Something about like the let's go back. Maybe you have something to say. Hey, back here.
お前の相手をし
God, he's so blunt. It makes you just feel hopeless. I don't have time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go do it at someone else. Fair enough. We had notes. Truth bullets. Place to check. 4th room, floor. About 11 on the 5th floor. The welcome door in the 4th center, and 2nd floor of the dormitory area. 2nd floor of the dormitory area. Easy. Dormitory. Ish. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was the 2nd floor somewhere. Whoa, baby! It's open. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms. Which means I have to do it. Whoa, buddy. This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. No, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Soka? Keep that thought in mind. Boy. Okay. Right here? Blood. This bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Noise. Chidori. What's up with the holes in there? Then it hidden back from just a big pile of rubber. Leave the area. Am I supposed to find something here? Oh, that's it. Second floor. Hombres. A squeak. Huh. Awesome. We can go in there, right? Bathroom. It's a giraffe. What's with the giraffe? Oh, it's the the principal's. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more of a adult atmosphere.
そう
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
ええ
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? That's a lot of looking.
Oh, we found the ambrosia. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
それ
There's a
は
gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
ええ
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space. Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
ええ
Very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
でも
But I don't have any clue about what that password might be. All I know is I probably made up the letters and or numbers. Can't really go from there.
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
そうね
Look through all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think about how much time I wasted on this, sheesh. I think I might know how to open it. That's where I got stuck,
そう
which is the regret I mentioned.
Eh.
Well. We're going to the interwebs. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Maester.
どうやら
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it.
Then we might be able to get some more information from Ultimate Despair.
だけど
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
つまり
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people. Those driving force comes from despair.
でも
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete kitty fair there.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
そう
I see. That's a good outlook on life to have.
Ultimate Despair has been added to the truth book section of your notebook. Jeez. There's a hidden room she couldn't get. Oh, I already know. It's a room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we'd assume that must be some kind of clue waiting in here. Made for her. There's more to it than that. Yeah. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. Here, I can't figure out the password. There's no way she'll stand. No, wait. There might be a chance. Password could be something Hugo wouldn't have thought of. Something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
Eh?
Huh.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she wasn't tired. She had tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about the way her dad and the idea that he would use her to get to know. Damn, I'm dying. Sorry. Whew, it's all hitting me right now. Shit. Fucking need to wake up. It just came at me really hard. Woo. There's the way she talked about her dad. The idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is. But the idea never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
さあ
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. Here I go. Here goes. Let's choose some peanuts. Real mix and it should be okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. If that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more. Even more. Kyoto. Home stretch, last hour, let's go. I'm trying not to chew, sorry. Too much. Okay. Let's do this.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Collect myself, then turn to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Typed in your full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. What the oh, the door. Sick. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Aww. Aww.
どうして
Again. That was not
Why? What?
Kyoko? No. She's just baby girl. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Shit, speaking of baby girl. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, and a birthday present. My heart. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not have even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. It didn't cover it with such joy. So made it so unusual. I better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Unless there's a fucking hatch on the floor that you should fucking open up because you're smarter than this kid. Just saying, just saying. There's brightly colored blocks here. It seemed totally out of place in here. Oh shit. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from here. But, I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why do you think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising. Surprising, probably.
Huh?
どうやら
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
とにかく
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
It's a doll. Are you saying it's something that will make me want to scream? Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, brick by boring brick. You build your castle. Don't build the castle. You carry the castle. I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and... Shit. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. His bones. Whoa, buddy. What was in that box? What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I'd expect to find in such bright, joyful box. I mean, what could possibly have happened? I mean, who could possibly have imagined?
なるほどね。
Just as I thought.
Hey.
What?
Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
違うわ。
Well, it's not that I was specifically thinking of the bones. It's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
My father.
What about him?
そう。
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him.
Are you serious?
This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for?
Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
それは。
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in school right now.
It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hint. Alrighty, but the killing game begins since compared to all the high school students. The only participants have been going peace since the game began. Are those 16 students?
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
つまり。
that most likely my father was in this school. He was also dead. That's my assumption. Anyway.
To explain her house. She was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it, knowing that it was something a true kitty detective would never do.
Would she really? Oh, my neck. Ooh. Would she really give up pride just for that? Couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present has been added to the truth bullets. But the baker. Huh? This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Its skin tone is purple. Cute. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. That's a thumbnail right there. Hell yeah. No.
本当に。
No. I just want to hold her. Tell her it's gonna be okay.
This is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now?
Then, I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl.
Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
どうして
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Noise. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster has been added to the truth bullets in your head section. Desk. Files. The headmaster's desk. Probably behind some kind of clues, so I really want to check it out, but I don't really want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
ね
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
えだって
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then. If you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened the dress drawers and looked inside. My back. Itchy. I rummaged through each one of them, finding nothing but unrelated documents. In the last drawer. Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
つまり
An handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
どうやら
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? Kyoko,
私
I
は
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's ebook. Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Favor? What is it?
それは
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you of this. And I know it'll only convince you that much more.
ね
Could you leave? Huh?
えそう
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry. Fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationships you had with your dad. How you only connect by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. And if this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories, and this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories, that picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through.
私は
That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
とにかく
Once I've gotten myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Is she really gonna be okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt that the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead.
The one sleeping Hope Speaks staff, the one who finalized the plans to isolate you, was the Hope Speaks headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s.
The second time you said that. She said, he said, she said, what? She says she shows brother seashore.
Seems possible, even likely she's somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is one of us. One of us.
Anyway. Anyway. Sure, I told you all this already, but this killing game becomes 16 people, and only take a single person step into help speak committee since the game began. Are those 16 students?
15 of us made it in the main hall. Add Mukuru to the mix, and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that was 8. 8 plus 6, 15. Wait, what? We're missing one. Even Mukuro. Okay, that's still 16. Even if she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Pyakuya, Hiro, Toko, Asahina or Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's still no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Alright, I'm stepping out. What else? Did that. Okay, headmaster's room on the 4th floor. Biolab, Commodore, and Data Center, 4th floor, and 2nd room, floor, and dormitory. In addition to areas directly connected to Mukuro, Ikosawa's Death Art Garden, and the dojo. I already went there. What else is left? Nani? There's all kinds of stuff I want to talk to you about, but I better give her some more time. Where do I go now? Map. Locker room? I'll take it. I'll take it to the locker room. Oh, the giraffe. Cute giraffe. Rooms filled with lockers. Must have been the Hope Speak students who came before us. Class before ours must have had used these lockers. Jesus. It's a lot. Oh, I wanna know. Lockers. There's a card reader installed on the door. Wait. That must be how you get to the lockers open, after all. It's pretty small to card readers in rooms, locker rooms on the 2nd floor in the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... no luck. Maybe only the locked owner can open it. Which means none of us can do it. Wait, but... what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. There we go. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader. And... beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belonged to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This looks spiritual. There's all kinds of textbook and notes stacked on in no particular order, and dust everywhere. After some of her stuff this is, didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really tell. Trying to be as casual and as natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I felt may have evaporated. Oh, yep, Hagakure.
What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Agakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Oh, what is this notebook? Locked notebook has been entry. Okay. And a pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can say for sure whose it is. There's something written inside that could be important. I don't like violating no one's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. The letters are all spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I've heard before. There's a plan to turn our speak into a shelter and isolate the students here and make them in your life. Decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens that the headmaster and my father. Just happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. Oh. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope you'll be able to be willingly to go along with this plan.
So, that's what my father had to say to me. That's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It could be anyone else. But if this belonged to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since she left when she was little. But he has amnesia, so, you know, what does she know? So I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. When I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind. I just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What's this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Wow. Loads of pocketbook. You. The more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why do the things in the lockers look like they belong to people here? No, but that seems like it's belonged to Hiro. It seems to be like it belongs. It seems like it belongs to Kyoko. Damn, I'm dying over here. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. I don't see anything like a clue. This one.
Last but not least. Ah, shizzles. Oh, shizzles. That was it. No way. Is it? Is this it? Is this it? Oh, shizzle bizzles. Oh, shizzle bizzles. This is it. We're going for the final run.
校内放送
Oh,
です。
309. I have 1 hour and a half, maybe. We got this.
お前ら頑張ってる？操作は順調に進んでるかな？あのね、頑張るお前らに優しい僕からヒントがあるんだよ。うぷぷ。ヒントが欲しい人は、急いで体育館まで来てください。
Kudasai. What? Now he wants to give us a hint. Suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. What do you know in that? He said to go to the gym, right? Damn it. Makoto. You're supposed to say it first. Oh, hey, Hiro. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? We're here to find out what he has to say. I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him. What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? I suppose save. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Huh? The one guy. It's a one-on-one child.
僕はモノクマ。
Here we go. Time to wake up. Maximum effort.
Hello, welcome. Ah, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
In front of me? Envelope. Ground? This ain't what's it called? This ain't no dogeza. This must be the envelope.
うぷぷ。
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
It's a trap, child. Monokuma's scripted words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. What I found was a single photograph. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Kawaii. Oh, right. Don't. This guy. So this guy. Oh, Makoto's not in here. Got it. Featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to speak at the same time as me. Wait. There's somebody behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusawa. Then, the scroll is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms? I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't ever remember taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else,
was when I arrived here at Pope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture. What's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone else was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But this picture is real. What could that mean? Could it be everyone else, just me? Everyone else here. Everyone is here. Oh. Everyone else is just me. Everyone here except me is.
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
しょうがない
You're
な
getting kinda in the way standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out.
イライ
I
ラ
told you, not fielding any questions.
まったくもう
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd totally be out of left field. Direct.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Group photo has been added to True Bullets section. Enter drop. So in the end, all I found at the gym was even more confusing. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fix that? Which would mean everybody but me. Maybe I should ask everyone directly. I should clear it all up. No, I have to clear this all up. Dead? Where was he? Picture I was in their school zone. Please, let's go to the freaking oh, nice. To the trial. I'm ready. I'm ready. This room behind here. This way. Someone back here. Box. Bok Choy, you're here. Ugh. Fuck you. Listen, do you think we can talk? Got you.
やめろ
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, hey, Byakuya, wait. Of course he didn't. He just walked away. So, why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Yeah, baby. I think that was it, actually. Just want to make sure that everything's funky. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we're just gonna bump the people as they deject this now. Got it. Cerveza. I'm actually down that. So in the morning, as I was just trying to put away my final tall can, it like hit some fucking metal corner screw, and it started exploding. Not exploding, but like spraying basically Modelo beer everywhere. So essentially, I had a fucking shock on that shit in the morning. So maybe that's why I'm like also kind of cussing out. Jesus Lord. Alright, buddy. Hey, hero. Son. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero. What's wrong? Wasn't able to talk to him about that notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? It's not in the picture. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her, passed out. Again. Huh? Toko. Don't never think I'll make you try to stay. Toko, are you okay? No. Oh. She's not dead, is she? Oh. Hello.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? Was I asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
What? I'm bothered. Straight up horny.
Okay. So, why did you pass out, body? Saw body.
I don't know. The last thing I remember was waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose?
That's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bazinga. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. Don't say it like that. It's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Yes, even if she forgets something, I totally remember. Yes. So it's like double the memory.
No. It's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory. Cute. And it's your second.
But all I really want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Bakyo's around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Wow. That's romantic, I guess. Genocide Jack shot off her ear after reckoning behind her. Ugh, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Fridge.
It's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Nice. Called it.
そう
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
苗木
It's
くん
getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
え
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
えね
But listen, about this room. Yeah, it's
えどうや
a
ら
morgue. Yeah,
やっぱ
I
り
suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
ええ
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
どうや
I
ら
imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why does everything gotta be so difficult with her?
とにかく
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging out, open like that. Yeah, good idea.
苗木くん
Give me a hand with this? Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
ね
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mikuru's body is in here. What? Can't look inside.
えどうやら
His corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
なるほどね
Just like every other time. The masterminds probably brought it up here while we were in the classroom. It's trial. The mastermind did it. Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
それは
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. That's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
苗木くん
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time. And I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
じゃ
Why
あ
don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it. Let's see if it's from the garden socializing. It had a stamp on it in the biolab. That's stuff we used to help the camouflage the murder in the garden. Yes. I'm sorry. Oh shit, fuck. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over there. Tarp has been updated. Proof was inside. Okay. So when someone's there, the blue light comes on. And no lights are on, including crows. There's 9 lights. Biolab's made an updated truth section of your handbook. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, there's 9, and if you add up, there's 9, and if you add that to the amount of people who are still alive, which is 6, then you get 15. It's fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it. Can't look inside. I should ask Kyoko about that crew photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
だって
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us or to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I'd go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here, looking at her, I don't think he's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forget that picture as A trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, Makoto. I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything? I pay closer attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems that likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Oh. Really? The blunt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, and completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds. The file said they were old. Where does it say that they're old? Huh? The Monokuma file said that they were all inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds make it sound like they've been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? We all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with them. But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Certainly you can allow this as one of my many possibilities, right? Can't you? One of many. If it doesn't have the supernatural powers, there's no way to protect the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and their common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each other of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. Beyond what... So, a particular mystery you should keep in mind for the future. Wow! Okay, let's count. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, it's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Makuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5 foot, 97 pounds. Those were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then, don't forget about the fin or tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusawa. Mukuro Ikusawa's profile. That's all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then, it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait. Are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kinda sad leaving it out like this? Sad. Did you forget? She was her enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she got killed. And she's a victim. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but... You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. She could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I'm gonna ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker room. If I don't do it now. Ooh. Fading in and out of consciousness, man. I'm feeling it. We're like super close. I just want to believe that I'm gonna have enough time to finish the trial. Worst case scenario, maybe we just stop and then we start it day of or something. Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
Nani?
Go ahead, then, and with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
Eh?
What?
それは
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
ええ
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need a handbook of whoever the lockers belong to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
なるほど
And
ね
you found the one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
それで
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
なんで
What makes you say that?
だって
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way we could have had access to any of those lockers. And if we did have a pocketbook, why would we bother putting it in the locker? Huh. So you're logging if I didn't. I didn't have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in the locker? Everything you said just makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
もしかして
Video is real, too. Video?
苗木くん
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about?
私は
I need to go investigate the lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own two eyes. Let me give you the Handmaster's handbook. That way you can...
それ
That
は
won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker.
苗木くん
If you watch this, it all makes sense. A DVD. And it says Class 78, urgent interviews.
それは
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
とにかく
I don't have time to explain what I think it means, so just watch and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us has ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. I guess that means there's some still important clue on this DVD. It should be a DVD.
苗木くん
Oh, now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
つまり
So, as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answer to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
だけど
There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
私は
I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one of more reasons to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with this death and suddenly feel this way. Couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
なぜ
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered?
Oh. Cool. Oh shit. Someone called me. Oh. Yeah, babe. That might have just happened. 3:07. That was like 3 minutes ago. Oh shit. Okay.
He suffered. It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a little small sigh as she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There's still so much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
ね
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
え苗木くん
Even if the truth you uncovered is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
じゃあ
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. Better get going myself. Got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko says something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Fair enough. Maji. Damn it. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Soka. 5:30. That's like an hour to get there just to be safe. Or just to be safe, good on time. Good answer, good answer. Okay. There you go. Let's go watch this video. That might be it. Where do we go watch videos? The DVD room. Garden. Jim Holly. Holly 2. Nice. Nice. So, this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto. Sorry, gotta go.
What? She ran off so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Oh. Yeah, babe. Can I finish this in 1 hour? That is the question. 96. Hina. There we go. Found him. Let's do this. Oh wait, no. That's why. So it's nothing here, just a remote here. Should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well, then, better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka. It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows for how long. And there she was.
では面談を始めようか。
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
悪いが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。私は不器用なんでね。喋りながら面談の内容を書き留めるなんて器用なことができないんだよ。
It sounded like I was trying to make a joke. With Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
この映像はある意味契約書代わりだが、君らを信用してないわけじゃない。ただの保険だ。だから気にしないでくれ。では早速本題に入らせてもらうよ。君はこれからの一生をこの学園の中だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
了承すれも何も。
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of her life in the school?
わかりました。
What?
そうか。すまんな。それなら私も全力で君を保護することを約束しよう。希望が峰学園学園長の名にかけてだ。
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. This, only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I had heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. I started back onto the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Possibly, undeniably, me.
凪君、面談を始める前に言っておくが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。
はい。
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in here now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
では早速本題に入ろうか。苗木君、君はこれからの一生をこの学園内だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
はい。
Can't be real.
すまんな、こんな思いをさせて。
だって仕方ないですから。
だが君がこの学園にいる限りは私が全力で守ってみせる。 希望ヶ峰学園の学園長としてそれだけは約束しよう。
Tense. From there, the voice repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said what they agreed to live. They agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. It wasn't just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which meant, of course, that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Fucking there.
Whoopsies. It looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
No, then. When doesn't? No, then. When? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked them the questions and they'd all just say yes. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But I did. I remembered something.
そうよ。
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
どうやら
Thinking back on it, now, that point my memory was gone. That time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What would make you forget all that?
ね
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to be obviously work in favor of the mastermind. Sorry, I need to respawn real quick. Fuck. Oh. Just in case, because if they don't do Beetlejuice, then we can just stay here a little bit longer. Apenas sueno, siguen estanterías. Hoy estanterías. So many questions, so little answers. The biggest one being, will I finish this in time? That's the one that's stressing me out right now. Yosh! Welcome aboard, man of mystery. Ooh. Something that seems to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Ooh, interview DVD. Is this it? Is this it? Ah, shit.
Oh shit. If it's 1 hour, I think I can do it. I just don't know.
物事には始まりがあれば
Oh,
必ず終わりがあるの
it's
で
pretty deep, yo.
そして終わりがあれば
Boom,
新しい始まりもあるので
shit.
明けない夜はないよ。真っ暗な朝だけどね。止まない雨はないよ。干ばつ状態になるけどね。そう、終わりがあるから新しい始まりもあるのです。だからまた会えるよね。だって終わりこそが始まりだから。
Oh boy,
さあ
Danganronpa 2.
始めましょうか。終わりの学級裁判の始まりだよ。いつもの場所でまた会いましょう。
Ooh.
プププププププ
Boop, boop, boop. Let's do this. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Woo! Oh shit. Let's fucking go. I can do this. Oh, I can do this. That's a good reason to be late for a date, right? Just, you know it. Oh man. We have to solve the end of. We have to solve, man.
苗木くん
You're early, Makoto.
ね
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Alright. Shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I have to go now. No, I have to go now. Fuck, I have to go now, don't I? Because if I drive out there, it's 30 minutes, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5:30. It is 4 o'clock right now. I have to start driving out. Unless I can finish in 30 minutes. Ah, Moyada! Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I have to go. Shit. Yeah, I have to go. Shit. Fuck. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Sorry, my dudes. It's gonna be a bad one. I know. This is the final. Damn it! Damn it! I wanted to play the Ace Attorney, damn it.
Does this mean you feel prepared?
Yeah. Now. At least.
Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
でも
Right. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said. Let's just do the final character introductions. We'll wish them all good luck. We'll come back stronger than ever next time. Damn it, I was so ready to play Ace Attorney this week. I'm so sorry.
Byakuya. Byakuya.
Byakuya. Motherfuckers. They arrived, one after another, but they were all the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro. Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Meanwhile, the gal in the classroom. Damn.
Strong silent master is so wonderful. Cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes.
Now, listen. Everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge the shiv of the masters of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it.
Just kidding.
Where am I?
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Alright.
Is everyone here? Oh, I'm waiting, wearing our gloomy gust faces I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. My maximum sorrow.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. There was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest. I take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game. Super fair and square. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that this bear is mightier than the hope.
Enough. Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin to try already.
Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
So don't try and run away.
Wow. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever. Sorry, that was too much. I thought about the Scott Pilgrim song. Whatever. Hey. Dude, United States of whatever. Whatever. Why now? You gotta get it right. Whatever. No. What kind of fucking rich kid says whatever? Whatever. It sounds so lame. This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Don't do it, Hina! Fuck your hero! Just kidding. He's alright. Toko's kind of okay. Nice. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you can tell us about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
Ready to win, right?
Smug. Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
And then, Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that I don't like to be like this. You know that I enjoy finishing these stories. You know that I'm always looking to advance the plot and continue with our awesome experiences. However, there is a balance in the universe, and one has to hone that balance to their very best to make them
the best, like no one ever was. So with that being said, we are gonna put a pin on this, like the fucking climactic cliffhanger that some motherfucker invented. And apparently that's me. But hey, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoy that. And let's just be a little happy that we can save this for one last try. Because there's still an epilogue and all that to read. So it's probably for the best that we save this for the next round. But until then, it's been your boy, Okami Sausage, wishing you an awesome day, a better evening, and awesomer tomorrow. But until then, hope you had fun. Please let me know what you think. Who is the killer of the universe? If you do not know, no spoilers, a little bit of spoilers, so we can find out on the next exciting adventure of Danganronpa. But until then, hasta la próxima. Ciao. Bye bye.